Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Reigning Tarot. For those who are new to my channel, welcome. Please make sure you like, subscribe, and share at the end of the reading, for it truly does help the channel grow, or at the beginning of the reading. For those coming back, thank you for all your support and helping the channel grow. I've already blessed and purified the cards, so let's get started with a prayer, and then we'll get right into your reading. God, Goddesses, Spirit Guides, Universe, help me to be of service to Gemini. Help me share with them ideas and thoughts that will help them be happy, healed, and the best version of themselves. And so it is. So, like I said, I already drew the cards for you, Gemini. First of all, I drew a card from the Energy Oracle, so we'll get an overall energy for you. Then I also drew one from the Animal Spirit Guides, as well as the Divine Messages. Okay. Also, at the beginning, you can, if there's a question that you want answered, please think of that question. And I drew a card from the Angel Answers, and I'll answer that for you at the end of the reading. For the tarot, we're using the Angel Wisdom cards, as well as for clarifiers, the Native Spirit Oracle. Okay, so let's get right into the reading here. Okay, Gemini, for now overall energy, you received the door to value reversed, and that is the number 31. Okay, I'll show you that there. Hopefully you can see that all right there. Okay, so Gemini, this card reversed signifies a partial or perhaps even potentially complete closing of the door. The hope for a new opportunity where money or career is concerned may be delayed or possibly even derailed. So don't be disheartened, Gemini. However, okay, this card reverse reminds you not to put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your interests and your efforts, and let your intuition guide you to the next open doorway. In the meantime, Gemini, open your heart and your mind to the other sources of value in your life. Money is a commodity, but so are time, tranquility, and love. Choose to open the doors of these wonderful experiences yourself, and find real value there. Okay, so for an affirmation, my life is opening to endless possibilities of prosperity. The river of abundance flows freely through my door. Bring me unlimited wealth. And so it is, Gemini. Okay, so like I said, we got one from your Animal Spirit Guides. Okay, and we drew the kiwi. Okay, and it says do a walking meditation each day for the next week. Okay, so Gemini, most of the time walking is a way that people get from point A to point B, right? Often in a rush or without regard for what's going on around them. Meditation is typically viewed as something people do while sitting cross-legged for several minutes, or however, that's only one form of meditation. Walking with awareness and intention is another, okay? So find a place, preferably in nature, such as the forest or woods, where you can simply walk for 10 minutes or more each day for the next week. Take a city path or wherever, right? Experiment by walking more slowly than you usually do. Try moving at 80% of your usual speed. You can also try speeding up your pace, but stay present and be aware of how it feels to move so rapidly. Then Gemini, slow down for a few steps to where you can really feel each step you take. Notice how the contact with the ground starts at your heel and slowly moves up to your toes. If possible, try it barefoot. Be aware of the sights, the sounds, and smells as you walk, as well as the rhythmic feeling in your body. Whatever pace you set, be sure to breathe consciously and consistently with full awareness. Doing so while walking is what makes it a meditation, okay? So when we look at this card, we associate it with grounding, flexibility, earthiness, ancient wisdom, inspiration, innocence. Okay. Okay, so like I say, I also drew one from the Divine Guidance Oracle, and this is a fairly new deck I just got. Okay, Gemini, and you received the number 43 card. Okay, and I'll just like to take a look at that. And this card is Earth Angel. Okay, hopefully you can see that all right. So Gemini, you truly are an Earth Angel. It's time to recognize and honor the beautiful spirit that you are. Once we are incarnated, we forget who and what we truly are. Now is your time to remember. So claim your wings, knowing you really do make a difference in the lives that you touch. You have many loving angelic beings with you to support you on your divine path, Gemini. So feel safe in allowing yourself to follow the path that you are guided to walk. Whatever that path may be, you are ready to spread your wings, Gemini, and fly. And that is very awesome, Gemini. Okay, so I'm going to put these aside for now. And some more here. And we'll get into the tarot there, Gemini. Okay, so I'm using the Angel Wisdom cards and the Native Spirit Oracle for clarifiers. So for the first card I drew for you is the Five of Air, and it says, an unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. Okay, and I'll put that there. So Gemini, although you may try your best, you don't always make the right decision. However, that's okay because everything happens for a reason. You'll gain wisdom from this situation that will help you with future choices. Consider this card as a heads up that you might want to choose a different way of doing things. It's not a message of blame from the universe, but more like loving guidance to help you go forward, Gemini. Okay, be aware that people around you could have different motives than you do. The reason for their actions may be questionable, or they just might not be in line with your perceptions of how things should be. So avoid negative people and make sure your own actions come from a place of honesty and integrity. Okay? Like I always say, if at the end of the day, if you can look in the mirror and like what you're seeing, then you're doing all right. So it's time to review your past actions and your future plans to search for a better way, Gemini. Archangel Sandalphon is your wise counselor, and he will see that your prayers for guidance are answered quickly. If you can't receive anything unless you ask for it. So when you're meditating and when you wake up in the morning, I usually give some thanks and be humble and be grateful for the things we receive in our life and the path that we're on. And everyone stumbles, but if you learn by your mistakes, we're here to learn lessons, and some of us have to learn them over and over again, which I've done many, many times. But it's all about looking forward and becoming a better person, right? And so for a clarifier there, Gemini, we got like I said, we're using the Native Spirit Oracle. Okay, and let's see here. We pulled the Trickster. Okay, so Gemini, things are not as they seem. Sometimes something that seems bad may in fact be good, and vice versa. Don't take anything at face value. Look beneath the surface, Gemini. This card encourages you to try to find humor or gentle amusement in seemingly difficult situations. Okay? It also encourages you to have irrepressible fun. Step out of the mold, all right? Your native spirit wants you to know in indigenous traditions there's the concept of the tricksters. In Native American tradition, the trickster is often depicted as a wily coyote, but sometimes the trickster is a human called a hioka. There is there is a lighthearted, fun aspect of the trickster, but there's also the caution to tread carefully because things are not always the way they seem. By discerning what appears to be a good opportunity may in fact not be. The wonderful aspect of this card, choosing you, is that it offers the opportunity to step out of outmold ways of perceiving yourself. The trickster allows you to see yourself in an entirely new way and asks you to step out of old routines and habits that might keep you stagnant there, Gemini. Okay, so this might sound very strange, but the easiest way to attract the energy of this card is to howl like a coyote. If you if you can, it's even better to do it during the light of the full moon. This breaks up stagnant energies and brings in fresh vitality. Right? My dad always said, if you're angry, go howl at the moon. Okay, so Gemini, for your second position, okay, I pulled the Five of Earth, okay? And this card is negative thoughts manifesting into real challenges, fears surrounding money, reach out to others for assistance, poor timing for becoming self-employed. Okay? I'll put that right there. Okay, so the challenges you're currently facing, Gemini, are at least in part due to your negative thoughts. You're very focused on things that you desire but do not have. Either that or you are focused on things that you are experiencing but you don't want in your life, okay? This card of lack, this is a card of lack, so it represents times when your thoughts are locked on unwanted outcomes. There is help available, but you can't see it. What about asking your angels for guidance, Gemini? You could ask Archangel Sandalphon to take your prayers to the divine and bring you the answers in the form of a sign that's easy for you to recognize. You could ask your guardian angels to assist you in all ways possible, today and every day. So refocus your thoughts on good things in life, even if they seem small, Gemini, and try to keep them there. When your thoughts lead to choices you regret, it's the perfect time to reach out for a wise counselor, and Archangel Sandalphon loves to be your connection to Source in order to get you the answers that you need. So it's important for meditation and when you're manifesting, it's you got to be careful the words you put out there, right? What you ask for, you might just receive, right? So a wise friend of mine always used to say, when in the heat of the moment, whatever you got to do, bite your tongue, walk away, but take that extra 30 seconds and from that situation, and it'll blow your mind away at even not just how it will completely change the situation on how you react or what you'd say, but you'll be surprised at how things start your outlook on the whole situation, right? And people say things in the heat of the moment, and we put out those words of anger and this and that, and it's just because we're hurting inside, and we want to hurt back, right? Or we're pissed off and we just want someone to just want to give it to someone, right? But yeah, so it's it takes it takes so much energy to be angry and pissed off, and but what does it solve? It doesn't do anything for you right. It just it depletes you, and it's people stealing your energy. Okay, so I'll quit yapping here. And let's get into clarifier. And for the clarifier, for the Five of Earth, I pulled Spirit of Earth. Huh. Okay, so I can put these ones down here so I don't want to stand up there too well. I gotta get another stand or something for that. Okay, so Gemini, prosperity is blossoming in all areas of your life. You are strong and grounded. Who you are is enough, just as you are. Connect more fully with nature. The spirit of earth asks you to tend to your health, detoxify your body, understand how to use your body's physiology, okay? Pay attention to how your body feels and responds accordingly. Create a home for your soul. Have objects in your home, Gemini, that feel good to you every time you see them. Be present. Cherish the here and the now, okay? Your native spirit wants you to know that the spirit of earth represents your physical self and your physical surroundings. It's okay to make plans for the future, but make sure that you also embrace and appreciate the present. So Gemini, you're deeply and profoundly loved and supported at all times, no matter what's occurring in your life. Trust that all your needs are being met. Take time to create spaces in your home where you feel absolutely at peace, and in doing so, you create a template for peace in all areas of your life. Feel the solidity of and power of the earth beneath you. This is in your core. Just as grass pushes up from out of moist ground, know that fresh new shoots of growth are similarly taking place within you right now, Gemini. You are grounded, prosperous, and strong. So for a journey, all the solid forms around you, including your body, are part of the physical realm, okay, Gemini? Notice how you relate to and identify with the physical universe around you. By doing this, you are activating the spirit of earth within you. Let reality of your relationship with the earth fill your consciousness. Feel it in every pore of your being. Let yourself merge within its energy. Imagine how it would feel to be a rolling hill, a great mountain, or a deep canyon, Gemini. Imagine yourself lying in a meadow of wildflowers high in the mountains. Visualize the roots of the trees extending deep into the soil, reaching down towards the center of the earth. Okay, manifest it, see it, believe it. And, it's about the grounding, that balance, and being at one with yourself, right? And the more you are with one with yourself, the happier you are, and the more abundance you do receive. And right, my dad always said, you know what, you hang around shitty people, usually shitty things happen. Right? You hang around good people, usually good things happen. Right? It's pretty simple. But I usually hung around bad people. Right? I had to learn the hard way. Okay, so for the third spot, you received. I pulled the Six of Air, okay? And this says, the end of challenging times. Things are looking up, a welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place. The end of depression or an illness, travel, or relocation, okay? Okay, so the previous cards in this suit have included many challenges. With the Six of Air, the sun comes out and you finally see the joyful light of a brand new day, Gemini. Happy changes enter your life, turning your face to the sun. Leave your troubles behind. This is the perfect time for making changes at home, in your career, or to your entire outlook on life. It might be time for some travel, or your journey might be a metaphorical one. If you've been considering a move or relocation, this card would indicate that that time is right, Gemini, okay? So Archangel Gabriel provides motivation and creativity to solve your challenges, Gemini. The wheel begins to move in a favorable direction for you, Gemini, okay? So, for a clarifier, I pulled the Spirit of Fire. Okay. Cool. Hopefully you can see that all right. Okay, so Gemini, take risks, face your fears, break out of old patterns and conventions. Just because you've always done something in the past doesn't mean that you need to continue to do it in the future. Try something new. Change your routine and habits, Gemini. Reach out in new directions. The Thunderbird is rising in you. Out of the ashes come new growth and new beginnings, okay? So in native cultures, fire was thought to be a gift from the Creator that carried the power of renewal. Fire can maintain life and it can destroy it. It is the warmth of tribal fire, but it is also the thunder and lightning bolt cast down from the sky. It can purify and transform, and it can annihilate. So Gemini, fire represents your life force, the spark of life within you, and also the pure white light within you, okay? The spirit and fire invites you to take some risks and face your fears, Gemini. We often are reacting to situations because of preconditioned responses based on our self-generating definition of self. So every time you change an old habit, Gemini, even changing to a different breakfast food, it helps you begin to step out of a limiting definition of yourself, okay? Purification by fire creates transformation. So take care to keep your energy in balance. Fire that burns too brightly burns out, but a fire that's left to smolder dies, okay? So try doing this when you first awaken in the morning, Gemini. Focus on the emerging sunlight. Imagine that you are breathing in that light. Gaze unblinkingly into a candle flame and focus your awareness on the inner flame within you. By doing this, you're activating the spirit of fire that dwells within you and around you. And you imagine yourself to be a single candle flame, a campfire, a forest fire, electricity, lightning, the sun and stars, and affirm this by saying, "May the light of the sun illuminate my heart, that my heart may illuminate the world." And so it is. May the light of the sun illuminate my heart, that my heart may illuminate the world. I like that. And so it is. Okay, Gemini. It's a pretty good reading. So for the fourth position, I drew the King of Fire, and it's motivational, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious, taking a leadership role, stepping into the spotlight, public speaking, keep your eyes on the big picture, communicate your vision, don't be sensitive to criticism, okay? I'll put these here. Okay, so Gemini, you are in charge, okay? When you walk into a room, everyone rises and begins saying, follow the leader. People are inspired by you as a role model in business or as a community leader. You're charismatic, charming, and funny, and then others find you endlessly entertaining. People will follow you anywhere because they believe in your vision and your ability to motivate them to do great things. Sure, you've made mistakes in the past, but you've learned from them and used those lessons to soar to new heights. Although, let's be honest, your flair for the dramatic and your bigger than life view of the world can be just a tad exhausting, or a lot exhausting. It depends on the day. Still, you're more fun than a barrel of monkeys and a super cool parent, because frankly, you're basically just a kid yourself. Okay, so learn to share the spotlight, or just a little, or at least a little, Gemini. Try to pay attention for more than 10 minutes. Not everything is about you, and stop pacing and sitting down every once in a while. Occasionally, the rules actually do apply to your plans. So, additional meanings to this card can also be a financial windfall, an unexpected supporter of your cause, public speaking, entrepreneurial opportunity, a promotion to leader of a group, a benevolent dictator. Okay? So take what resonates there with you, Gemini, and apply it to how it affects you, right? Okay? So for a clarifier, you received Spirit Keeper of the North. Okay? So, Gemini, take time for contemplation. Turn within, connect with your ancestors, incubate ideas, mend relationships, watch your dreams, meditate. The answers are inside you waiting to be heard. Stay warm, create dreams for your future, repair whatever is broken in your home and your life. Forgive those people and situations that you've been dragging around for a while. In the medicine wheel, the north is the direction that symbolizes the darkest time of the night, the coldest part of winter, the dark of the moon. It also represents the elder time of life and even the time of endings. Pulling the spirit keeper of the north indicates that it's time to take measure of your life. Explore what's working and what's not working, Gemini, okay? What and whom do you need to release? It's also time to make repairs in your physical environment as well as make repairs to your body. Additionally, this is time to begin to dream and make plans regarding your future. Your ancestors are close at this time. Call upon them. They want to help you. Um, so you can try standing outdoors at night facing north, okay? So Gemini, inhale the darkness, sink into your own depth. In the stillness, ancient wisdom emerges, okay? Um, when you're doing your meditation like that, I find I do that lots at night. There's a big field I take my dog out to, and you can. There's no obstacles there, so I'll just close my eyes and take a deep breath and just walk with my eyes closed through the field and and it's amazing how it'll balance you out. Or I'll lay down on the grass and look up at the stars and just it balances you. And I think connecting with the earth and Mother Earth, it just I don't know, it's kind of like it's serene to me. It's almost a type of serenity to me. So, but whatever works for other, different strokes for different folks, I guess, right? But I'm always willing to try something, right? And yeah, it can't hurt you, right? So, okay, I got sidetracked there. Okay, so for the final position there, Gemini, for your fifth card, I pulled the Queen of Fire. Brilliant, talented, independent, controlling. There's nothing you can't do. Believe in yourself. Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. The need for balance between career and personal life. Okay, and I'll get that up there. So Gemini, there is nothing you can't do. Not only can you do anything, you can do it all, like at once. Literally at the same time. Gemini, you can take care of the kids, plan the meals, volunteer for your favorite charity, and keep your spouse feeling like they're blessed beyond words. All the while, you're doing a corporate takeover, rocking the stock market, and making time for those friends you are so incredibly loyal and devoted to. In short, you're superwoman or superman. People are crazy about you, and all they want to do is help you. You know exactly what you want and don't care overly much about what anyone else thinks. You have the gifts to take over the world. You might as well. Someone's got to go. Okay? So don't dismiss other people's ideas and opinions out of hand. Try to keep the perfectionism under control. Just try. Don't be a sore loser. Pay attention when you're being too controlling and ratchet it down just a notch. Have patience for those who aren't as gifted as you. Try not to take on so much that you're stressed out of your shorts, okay? It's important to have balance, Gemini. You're a confident, warm, and brilliant, passionate person. But you can be a little headstrong and controlling and dramatic as well. So, showing grace under fire, maintaining a balance between work and home. Passion that must be expressed, okay? Physical fitness and healthy focus on your personal appearance can be additional meanings to this card as well, okay? So for a clarifier there, Gemini, you pulled Warrior of the Heart. And yes, you are. Okay, so you have the radiant spirit of a warrior of the light. Be impeccable in all your actions, no matter what others believe. Gemini, the Creator, always knows the truth, right? This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Immense courage is filling you. Throw your shoulders back, step forward, and take a risk. Be willing to live life from your heart rather than your mind. Honor your truth and speak up for yourself. The greatest native warriors weren't the ones who wounded the most people. They were those remarkable beings who had such personal power that enemies would lay down their weapons rather than fight. There are times in life to step back and even times to walk away, but there are also times to stand up for yourself and those less advantaged. Don't allow yourself to be limited by your belief system. Courage doesn't mean that you're not afraid. Fearless means just that, fear less, right? Okay. So acknowledge that you're frightened and take action anyway. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perception of yourself. Through your example, people find and act on their truth. You are a light bearer for others, Gemini, okay? So, what you can do is list everything that you're afraid of. Then next to that list, right, every reason why it is important to overcome that fear. So, in other words, what does that fear cost you? Okay, then make a list of the various ways that you can overcome that fear, Gemini, okay? And, I find it doing little exercises like that helps, it makes you more aware of, some your character defects and ways in which you need to improve your life, right? And, that's a journey of life. We're always trying to improve ourselves, right? And so, yeah. So, anyways, Gemini, so the question that you asked in the beginning of the reading, the angel answers is wait. Okay? You can see that. These are beautiful cards. And I will put that right there. Okay, so Gemini, your situation is going to require a little patience. Your angels are not saying no, but they are saying not yet. Sometimes heaven needs a little extra time to make all the pieces fall perfectly in place. What you are asking for may have an effect on the lives of others. When that occurs, it can take additional preparation to make sure that everyone's needs are seen too. So, Gemini, be patient so that all who are involved can have the experience they're meant to have as well. Okay? And there you have it, Gemini. And I hope you liked the reading. And if it didn't resonate with you, it wasn't meant for you at this moment, let it go. And please, you know what? You want to keep my mug around a while longer, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And it helps the channel grow. And like I said, maybe come for a little journey and watch my tarot grow as well. Thanks for coming around, and I'll see you all soon. Namaste.